This video is a little bit different than the rest. Yes, it's about the game, but a game you probably wouldn't have expected to hear from this channel. The game isn't released yet, but I'm pretty sure you'd want to play this game after seeing this video for sure. Subverse is a tactical RPG currently being developed by FAO Interactive. The reason you probably didn't know about this game, well, is because number one, the game comes from a small pornographic production company, and well, number two, the game is an erotic pornographic game itself. Now the specialty about this game is that it's been crowdfunded. The project started on a Kickstarter and boy oh boy it went pretty damn well. Explore a wacky galaxy full of hot alien babes in this kinky new sci-fi RPG mashup, is the description on the Kickstarter page, and the fans started going pretty damn wild. So the project initially started with a pledge goal of £100,000, but ended up with a total of pledges over 1.5 million. So the project was backed up with 58,730 people. Not to brag, but I myself pledged £23. And believe it or not, the funding period was just 38 days, starting March 24, 2019 and ending May 2, 2019. All the backers were rewarded with unique rewards according to the amount that they have pledged. For the people who have pledged £10 or more were given an early access digital copy of the game. People who have pledged £20 or more were given a copy, a digital calendar with pinups from the game and their names being added to the credits. £50 or more pledgers received a digital art book along with all the rewards that I have just mentioned. Only £75 or more pledgers received a beta access to the game, and their rewards kept getting better as the amount have increased. £100 or more were given an in-game pet additionally. £175 or more received an exclusive DLC. £250 or more were given the opportunity to design a name in the in-game planet. £350 or more were given the feature to design their own page in the in-game weekly magazine. And finally, £750 or more pledgers were able to design their own love story in the game. So since I have pledged £23, I will be getting an early copy of the game along with a digital calendar and my name in the credits. To be honest, the reward system is pretty great looking, and these rewards themselves say a lot about how the game is going to be. Before getting into the major details and officially published information about the game, let's talk about the stuff we already know. The game is obviously falls under the sci-fi and it seems all about aliens and stuff. The pledge reward, designing an own page in the in-game weekly magazine, gives a glimpse of how the game and the community is going to interact. The game got a really great reaction when its iconic and funny trailer dropped out, and a lot of people who saw it went pretty crazy for it, including the famous YouTuber Atika.
Whoa! The juggling! I'm focused right now. Oh! Are we contributing tonight, boys? Oh! Oh! This is everything! What the fuck?
Well, it's known that there are tons of adult erotic and sex simulation games, including the RPGs out there. You would probably know if you don't use the ad blocker, and you would get ads saying like, you won't last 5 minutes playing this game, or saying, design your dream girl and impregnate her. These games are basically either browser games or really overselling them. When the Subverse trailer came out, it looked like one of those oversold games, but the truth is, it's not. Since the game is heavily funded, there's probably enough resources to make this dream game come true. There's a whole lore made for the game that it's not your typical sexy game. The trailer will definitely remind you of Mass Effect, but believe me, in so many ways it's actually so much more better and funnier. This game is full of potential to go mainstream, but it's kind of happening already in fact. The basic introduction to the game is as follows. You travel and explore the galaxy, recruiting sexy waifus, and finally you make your decision right to unlock 3 different colored endings.
Explore the galaxy, collect kick-ass loot, and finally unlock
3 different colored endings.
So the devs categorized the game under the RPG or shoot 'em up genres. So basically you'll be controlling a spaceship and shooting all around. Not what you expected? Well, worry not. You will be the captain of the ship, and you'll have to discover the galaxy, recruiting new waifus you can have sex with, and presumably you can have babies, or alien babies. Okay, now, well, anyway, the game also offers an RPG mechanics to keep the game interesting. For example, you will have to decide with responses and conversations in order to romance your horny pirate babes. The lore is knitted around the Proteum Galaxy. This is a place ruled by your enemies. Who doesn't like anything sexy, in fact? Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't like anything sexy, right? So you will be the one to overthrow them of power and restore the sexiness. Yeah. You will be back with the deadly alien babes who referred to as waifus. You recruit along the way, of course. So basically, the sex part comes with these waifus when you learn their stories and earn their trust and loyalty. They will be doing stuff for you in the bed. So the developers seem to be trying to keep it a comedic science fiction form from the trailer of the Kickstarter page. Now, so I'm pretty sure you will be either ending up getting what you paid for, the sexy times, or get a good amount of laughs. There will be other game modes within the game, like a tactical grid RPG turn-based combat for a more diverse experience, in case you get space sick of them just flying around shooting up enemy ships. The trailers and the official site already given us a look at the waifus we'll be romancing in the game as well. Some of them, like a Demi, the illegal sex bot, Lily, renegade doctor, Kilisan, pirate warlord, Fortune, a cyber criminal, and more anyway. Not only a look at the waifus, but the dev team have given the fans the opportunity to hear what all these waifus sound like with some of the voice reels.
Captain, I am detecting elevated levels of stress and anxiety in your voice. With now being an ideal time to showcase the adult portion of this game, I highly suggest you allow me to perform fellatio on you. My anal outlet is equipped with 27 different suction settings, along with my...
How about I fly your ship into the nearest sun instead? Because the last time we worked together, you tried to run off with my half of the payload, you unbelievable dick!
Oh, Captain. If you actually manage to help me take out Tybalt and get that treasure, I'll do a lot more for you than join your team.
So tell me, should I make a silly examination joke at this point? Or just stuff my panties into your mouth and fuck you?
Okay, so now you already have a fair deal about the game, how it started, but you might be wondering why this is special and this much hyped. Like I mentioned earlier, the Kickstarter was a huge success, raising over 15 times what they initially planned, so pretty obvious that the dev team have enough resources to work with. The other fact that this is not some small browser game or any other minigame. The game was developed on Unreal Engine, so it's pretty obvious it's going to be graphically pleasing. The game will be released on the Steam, and the storage requires it set to be around 20 gigabytes, so it's pretty huge than you think. Though the game is not released, or there isn't even any release date yet, the fans who pledged over the £75 already got a taste of the game last year, around September, through the closed beta. Amazingly, the complaints were minimal, and most players didn't have almost any issues or bugs with the game, and reported to have loved the game. So that's a heads up to us who are still waiting impatiently to try the game, since it's most qualities of the mainstream game and has different approaches to the gameplay. There's also a possibility that this game might just go mainstream and even appear in one of the Game Awards, who knows. Now, I personally think that the idea is really cool, that this game we've been waiting for some time and a game we deserve since a long time. So let's hope that the game is going to be amazing as it was advertised, and as funny and appealing as the trailers were. Well, at that, thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe, I see you guys all later, and yeah, have a good one.